Okay, welcome back again. Oh, sexy flash of knee. This week, Beth's back with me again. She's so happy and I'm so happy to have her.
Action enthusiast.
And get beaten up again. We are going to be doing the tag. I understand we're probably going to be a bit late in it.
Sexy, everything about you so sexy.
And editing.
Sassy.
Right. Basically, I saw Dan Is Not On Fire do a first time tag and no one's gonna tag me, so I thought I'd tag myself and say fuck you to the rest of YouTube. So this week, me and Beth are gonna be doing the first time tag.
Yay!
First kiss.
Okay, it was a boy. And wow. And I think I was in like year 6. So we were like seeing each other for 6 weeks. Like hardcore. Going out. And at first we were like flirting on my dad's what's one of those things that cuts the grass?
Lawnmower.
A lawnmower. And we were flirting on there and he was sat on the seat and I was like, sexual. So we went up into my barn and made out.
Okay, my first kiss was when I was 14. First boyfriend, we were on the sofa in like this youth cafe. And we just...
In public?
Yeah, unfortunately. I was 14, leave me alone. And I started kissing and then afterwards, about 10 minutes afterwards, he asked if he was my first kiss. First date.
I think I was like 15. We went for a walk with his dog. And then we walked down my street and we didn't really speak much. I just spoke because you can tell I don't shut up. And then he was like, okay, I'm going now. And I was like, bye. And then we like started going out.
I've never had a date, ever.
What a loser. Yes, you have had a date, surely.
I've had a boyfriend. No one's ever taken me out.
Because you're not beautiful. You look like a tramp. Like Lady in the Tramp.
Oh, you know what? I'm so glad you are my best friend. First word.
I don't know. Mum, Dad, I don't know. I don't ask my parents this sort of stuff. It's like emotional bonding.
No emotional bonding with your parents. God.
Mine was probably Barney, actually.
Yours was Barney. Not mum or dad.
Barney!
I don't know my first word, but I know my first sound that I would consciously choose to make. Like, I used to watch Teletubbies all the time. If you don't know what the Teletubbies is, you're severely missing out and you should watch them. And when I was younger, they like used to have this like uh-oh sound, which was like the hello. And my mum would just hear me in my room going uh-oh, 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 talking to my teddy bear. First movie.
But then I don't know, what do you class a movie? Because Barney had movies out, so probably it would have
First.
been Barney.
Barney. You just had this thing going on with Barney. Probably say a Disney movie. My family was very big into Disney.
Oh yeah, so was my, yeah.
First crush.
Okay, the first celebrity that I fancied was Orlando Bloom, but I didn't believe in celebrity crushes until like I got older. I was like, oh, it's so stupid they don't like you back, what's the point in it?
There was a guy in primary school that I thought I had the biggest crush on him, that I loved him. And he was just really smart. And I remember once I would race him in my mind to finish my work first and go up to the teacher and be like, I've done my work, I've done everything. I turned to him one day and I was like, ha, I beat you! Because I'd beaten him and he was like, what are you on about? And I was like, I finished my work before you. And oh, I have such a way with the men. First time you nearly died.
When a swing fell on my head and it split my head open and I got rushed to hospital. Or when I passed out and hit my head on a door. I've done a lot of crazy crap in my time.
I fell off a horse.
I fell off a quad.
Alright, my dick's bigger than your dick.
It kinda is though.
First album.
See, I remember having Kelly Clarkson and I remember having Busted. That I bruise easily and that I love it when you want to step every.
Because I wanted Busted, but my parents were like, no, Busted is for your brother, you can have S Club 7.
And they called it Popular. Ooh.
First time you got drunk. First time I properly got drunk, I would drink occasionally before, like at house parties, but I'd never really properly drunk. It was like Alcopop. I finished my 2 bottles of Alcopop dead early on one of these parties because it was my friends and I'd been there since like 3. And then I was like, you know what? I'm in a safe environment. It's not that big a party. My friends and I bought a bottle of vodka and I shotted the whole thing to myself. My friend Kelly had to dress me in my pajamas. I think I kissed my friend, realised she had a boyfriend, realised I knew the boyfriend, got really upset, and then went and hid in my friend's bathtub for half an hour. And when my friend Kelly came to try and help me, I threatened to kill her with an empty bottle of shampoo.
I actually remember my first time. Don't trust a guy who has a dick. Just a guy who has a vagina because he had a sex transplant change. So anyway, I'm just sat there drinking my drink and I'm like, okay, I think I'm getting down this drink. Next thing I know, I turn around, my glass is filled again, but I'm like losing it maybe. I've had a bit to drink, I don't normally drink. I'll carry on drinking. She noticed this but didn't tell me and inform me that someone was filling up my drink. I go to stand up to pee, collapse on the floor, like, oh, my legs are like jelly. And I happened to be drunk and I was like, well, I want to go to bed anyway. I've got an assignment in tomorrow, which I hadn't finished, so I had to wake up the next morning early, which thank God I wasn't hungover.
Do you know why you weren't hungover? It's because you threw it all back up with the help of moi. First time you used the internet.
I don't know, but I remember having Pixo.
Pixo? What's Pixo?
Oh, you make your own website.
Oh my God, I had one of them! Where you make your own page and it's all about you and then you put all this personal information on the internet. First time I used the internet was probably for Neopets. It's basically like this online website where you play games, earn money and look after these pets. With this money you can buy like furniture for your house and like food, and it's really good. I loved it. First hater comment.
Why the hell do you sound like that? Shushy little girl, shushy.
My first hater comment was, here's a completely serious and not sarcastic comment. Why don't you buy a new foundation and learn how to apply it? It just made me laugh because I was like, yes, because out of everything on my video, the most important thing to you is that my face is the smallest shade of a different colour to my neck. First car!
I got a little red Mini. Boop boop.
I don't have a car, I don't even have a driving licence, I don't even have a provisional driving licence. So I guess the first car I probably ever had was one of those red ones with a yellow top with wheels that you pedal with your feet. L for love! L for love! First hairstyle.
My hair pretty much has stayed like this since I was a kid, but my mum did do me a fringe and then I went through the side fringe when I was younger, but never again, sticking with this hair.
My first proper hairstyle, my hair doesn't grow very quickly, it takes ages to grow, and I remember it got down to just below my shoulders. I was like 6 or 7 and I was really happy how long it was. My mum took me to get my hair cut and I was like, Mum, don't cut all my hair off, don't get all my hair cut off. And she was like, no, I won't, I promise. Your hair will stay roughly the length it is, just a bit shorter. That was great. I came out with a bob and a full fringe. Thanks for that, Mum. First broken heart.
No one's ever broke my heart. I'm pretty heartless, like in a non-nasty way.
I think the first time my heart got broken was when I realised Gerard Way would never love me back when I was like 13, 14.
Stalk me! I really want to stalk her.
Thanks for watching. If you like this
I'm an itchy boo.
If you like this video, then do the If you like this video, then do the correct thing and give this video a thumbs up. Beth is now demonstrating how to do a thumbs up with the licking. What is this? Is not Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus. Let's not lick.
Like a wrecking ball. And then a few other balls, she's like.
Feel free to subscribe. I will cut you.
Oh my god.
I will cut your mulberry bag. That's what I thought. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. You can do so by clicking on the fucking wonderful subscribe button. Beth also has a YouTube channel. Click on this gorgeous little face that just so much pain. Our Twitters are in the link below. Also leave a comment about any funny stories you have for your first time. We've been Kate and Captain Sass. You stay classy, internet.
I came in like a wreck.